Hello. I'm gonna try and keep this a bit speedy, But let's go into it. Here's a question atheists have. Like scientifically prove God exists. You can't put a bit of God into a flask and then test if he's divine. You can't really do that. It's hypothesis, experiment, results, repeat if needed, and then conclusion. You can't experiment with a being, with a thing that exists far beyond us and far beyond our knowledge. What do we know? Like, how did all these things happen? Planets, stars, galaxies, all the larger things, elements like protons, neutrons, electrons, gluons, quarks, the small things, fundamental things, gravity, the Higgs field or Higgs boson, which gives these things their mass, and most importantly, life. Here's a little Wojak meme I got for you, like a no-brain guy and then a Chad. Like, oh, we don't say nothing, we just don't know anyways, God isn't real. If you don't know, then don't say God is a lazy excuse simply because of your bias, because a lot of atheists do that. Here's what we do know is that beginning of the Big Bang, before that, it essentially was a hot, dense gluon and quark soup, but we don't know what happened before then, but that was essentially the beginning of our concept of time. Everything in this universe is composed of finite things. Galaxies, planets and stars, life and elements. They all degrade to a sense. And technically, sure, protons and neutrons, electrons don't just disappear, but everything degrades. Who knows, maybe even protons, neutrons, and electrons degrade. We just can't know as of right now. And if the universe is composed of many finite things, that means it too must or can be finite. Beginning / Big Bang led into the creation of gravity and the beginning of gravity and Higgs field, which is something that gives this universe what it is. Everything has a driving force beyond known energy. So this could mean that there was a driving force leading everything from what we don't know, possibly nothing, to the hot and dense gluon quark soup, to the Big Bang, to the universe. And because this is beyond our concept of time, it most likely is infinite. What about this driving force? Gravity's perfectly set throughout the universe. That's one factor. Elements, each one with their own specific set form. The formation of many things in the universe. Earth especially. They're fine-tuned and can't just come together by pure chance. Earth having the literal capability of life. That just can't come from nothing. Statistically and scientifically impossible to have come from nothing. Which means intricacy or a logical creative mind. Life cannot come from non-life in every instance of life, plant, animal, human, which means that force is living or is life, which means a living, logical, powerful creator. Verdict? More likely there is a God / divine creator than not.